Hey there. I'm sorry, I know it's been over a month since the last video, but my life isn't all that fascinating, so outside the fact that this guy at work has 99.9 chances to be straight and I'm torturing myself over nothing because he will just think I'm cool and nice, outside of this, I don't have much to tell you. If you're hearing, I guess you can hear it, there's the neighbor's dog barking all the time, and I just want to shoot it in the face. Ta gueule! Putain! So yeah, whatever. I know this topic has been probably discussed like over 9,000 times already, but I am quite amazed by the amount of people who actually do think that being gay is a choice you make. And it's not only homophobic people who think that. I mean, it's everyone. I mean, it can be everyone. Like, even people who are tolerant and open-minded, they sometimes they're like, it's okay, it's your choice, and I respect that. Really? Do you really think that at one point I decided to be attracted to other guys? You think I can decide who I'm falling in love with? You think I said one day like, oh yeah, let's be a part of a minority that often gets bullied at school and discriminated and sometimes beaten up and even killed sometimes? Yeah, let's totally do this. This is going to be a lot of fun. And it's funny because the moment you tell them, did you consciously decide to be attracted to the opposite sex, and what day was that? They don't know what to tell you, and they realize how stupid it was to assume that you can choose your sexual orientation. So it's just as simple as those two questions, but apparently not everyone realized that. And I just LOL at people who said to me like, it's okay, it can happen to anyone. Even I can change one day, I might change one day. It can happen to me. You're right, like it's a damn accident or something. And I'm like, no. If sexual attraction is in your DNA, then don't expect it to change, ever. And if it's determined by the environment in which you grow up, then, well, no it isn't. I did grow up with a bunch of girls around me who were actually playing with Barbies a lot, and I've always hated football, and I have one sister. My dad was, pretty absent from my education from when I was 13. But when you think about it, do all guys with no brother, no dad, who hate football end up being gay? Well, no. You can totally have like 5 brothers and live with your dad and be playing football with your guy friends all the time and still be gay. Environment, as far as I can tell, has little to nothing to do with your sexual orientation. The only thing that parents will end up thinking if they believe that is like, oh my god, what did we do wrong, and what moment and when did that happen, and maybe if we hadn't done this or said that, maybe if we hadn't let him play so much with his sister. And the problem with that is it means that they think it's a problem if you're gay, and looking for reasons, a moment, something that made you gay, it will make them want to go back in the past to change it. And I know about this because I spent quite some time thinking that after I realized I was gay, and it leads to nothing except, oh my god, I wish I wouldn't have done this, I wish I hadn't said that, I hadn't gone there. Forget it. You're gay, I'm gay, you're straight, I'm not straight. None of us decided to be, either one or the other, so you must not try to find a reason. Because 1, there is no reason. And 2, even if there was a reason, the only thing that makes being gay worse is reactions from homophobic people and the society that considers you as, less of a person. It's the only thing that makes being gay worse, because in itself being gay is just as cool as being straight. I mean, you can be attracted to someone, you can fall in love with someone, you can hold someone's hand, you can spend your days and your nights with someone, you can share your life, live with someone. Not to mention that if sexual orientation is genetically determined, I'm pretty sure there would be a lot of people trying to change this before you're born. You see the damn church over there? I mean, would you not have your baby because he has blue eyes or red hair or his skin is black? And no, people don't try to change something that they already appreciate and accept, which kind of proves that it's still a very long way until we go from tolerance to real acceptance. And in my opinion, the most important thing is to know about how it's like to be gay, how normal it is to be gay, so that people stop being afraid and so they stop having their misconceptions about being gay. Because yeah, most of the time when people are afraid and have misconceptions, it's just because they don't know. They assume incorrectly, they make assumptions, basing their opinions on what they see and what they hear in the media before even trying to know you as a person. Well, I guess what I'm getting at is that the question of whether being gay is a choice or not is actually irrelevant, because it's clearly not a choice. It's not a choice. It's not a choice to be gay. Can you hear this? It's not a choice. But in the end, it does not matter, because even if it was a choice, it wouldn't be a bad choice in itself anyway. So the only thing you have to do if you're gay is to enjoy it, because you only have one life. So just don't waste it trying to find answers to the wrong questions. And it's coming from someone who only came out at 23. And to the next person who tells you that it's your choice in your life and they ask you why you decided to be gay, well, just simply ask them if they remember the day they consciously decided to be straight. That should make them STFU and keep them busy for a while.